Hi everyone, Eugene Sachs here with another review from GameCritics.com. Today, we grab our climbing gear and trek up the side of a mysterious mountain in Insurmountable. In this roguelike adventure game, players will take their chosen climber and scale a mysterious mountain that has appeared on a lost island. Players will be able to click on a hex tile around them and see a green line that shows the path their climber will take to get to the new location. The line will turn red if any of the climber's physical resources, stamina, sanity, oxygen, or body temperature, will deplete along that path. If any of the resources deplete, there is a chance that an event will happen and cause health loss. If the climber's health reaches zero, the climber will die, and players will need to start a new ascent from the bottom of the mountain. When the player clicks to start the character moving, they will keep moving until they reach their destination or reach some type of event tile. These events are mostly narrative flavor and can either reward the player with additional resources and experience, or could take away resources depending on the outcome. If a player is trying to climb to a tile multiple levels above them, it will cost more energy than a tile one level above their position. Each tile can also be perilous on its own though, as some may represent fragile ice or unstable rock, each with their own chance of having a negative effect on the climber's well-being. Insurmountable takes the proposition of climbing a mountain and all the daunting stress that goes with it and turns it into a zen experience. There's a great sense of scale, and it's easy to tell how far I had to go in order to reach the peak of the mountain, despite the fact that players can only see the general area around their character and never the entire path up the mountain. It's this realistic nature that made it easy to get immersed in the climb and the grandeur of what it's trying to represent. Though Insurmountable is a roguelike, it feels solvable. It became fairly easy to pick apart which event tiles would be better or worse for me at any given moment, and most of the events seem to play out the same way if I make the same choices. In essence, it felt like a lot of number crunching was going on behind the scenes, which factored in the resources and equipment I have, compared to the number of dangerous tiles ahead and how high my path would take me. The downside of this system is that at many times there was a right answer that was fairly easy to see, and it didn't feel like there were a lot of interesting choices. I enjoyed my time climbing this peak though. It offers 3 characters with unique abilities that made the climb feel different for each one, and while it doesn't break a lot of new ground in the genre, Insurmountable is a welcome addition to the other roguelikes in my library. Insurmountable, for me, scores 7.5 out of 10.